With a big fireworks weekend ahead, and maybe in your neighborhood it's already started like mine, it can be overwhelming for some children, especially those with sensory sensitivities. Loud booms, bright flashes, unpredictable noise, it can quickly turn excitement into distress. We're getting some strategies to help your children be as comfortable as possible. We're joined now by Dr. Matt Edelstein of the Kennedy Krieger Institute to give us some pointers. Happy 4th to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Happy 4th.
So let's get right into it. What is the first and most important precaution that you should tell parents, or that you do tell your parents, with children that are sensory sensitive ahead of these, spectacular fireworks shows?
Yeah, this time of year can be really challenging for kids and families who are dealing with sensory sensitivities. And so the first thing that we always talk about is sort of planning ahead, thinking about parents knowing their kids, knowing what their kids are likely to experience during these loud and bright events, and to make really important decisions about whether to attend these events at all. There are a lot of ways to enjoy the 4th, and they don't all involve kind of getting right into the big sensory overload.
What are some of the early signs of anxiety, of distress in children that have sensitive senses?
Yeah, so kids aren't subtle most of the time, and many parents really know when their kids are starting to feel distressed. It could be something as simple as asking to leave prematurely, covering our ears, or it could be things that are sort of even more kind of bigger reactions, particularly for younger kids, like crying and sort of melting down, becoming dysregulated. All of these things could be related to this sense of anxiety that the unpredictability of these big events causes.
It can show up any time, but we live close to an area, a rec area, where they were doing the fireworks last night. So you never know when it's going to hit. So let me ask you, are there any exercises that you can do, especially leading up to the 4th, with your kids to help them prepare?
For sure. I think it really depends on the child's age and their understanding about the events that are sort of happening around them. For kids who are really well oriented to calendars and schedules, letting them know about the time of year, giving them information about the child's own safety and about the expected nature of what's happening could be really, really useful. For kids who don't have that level of understanding, doing things like wearing noise canceling headphones, or even distracting kids with high preferred activities can really be useful in getting their attention to things that might keep them comfortable and calm during these sort of big events.
And when it's happening, even if you've maybe underestimated your child's sensitivity levels or it catches you off guard, in that moment, is there anything we can do to help comfort our kids?
I think that certainly parents are experts in how to help their kids through difficult situations. But the thing I'll always tell families is have an escape plan, right? If you're going somewhere where you might anticipate that there could be some loud noise, think about how you're going to help your kiddo by taking them out of that environment, whether that's getting in a car or moving to a place that's sort of further away from the big loud bangs. Sort of taking that proactive approach is really useful, because otherwise kids freeze and parents freeze in how to support each other during those times.
Yeah, that's our time together. But it also occurs to me that sometimes as parents we want to be like, well, just watch. You'll be okay. You'll get over it. Listen to what your child is saying. It could be serious, right?
That's exactly right. Kids will tell you, whether through their words or their behavior, what they need.
Okay, Dr. Matt Edelstein, it's been a joy speaking with you. I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Same to you.
All right.